So guys, some of the housemates did like a question and answer session on Instagram. We had Yoli, we had Mpho, we had Tools, and just them answering a few questions. And I said, let me extract some of the questions and answers that I feel like you guys might be interested in. Also, Nale signed a deal, which we'll be talking about later in today's video. But let's just start. Let's just begin at the beginning. So welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new here, you know what to do. Please do well to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that I can get notified each time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. So I'm going to begin with Yoli's question and answer session, because I feel like there were a lot of questions that she gave answers to. So one of the questions she gave answers to was about Gashwan and Tatsu, how she feels about them. So she just gave her view from the angle of, okay, she appreciates that, you know, these people are loving up and all, and love is a beautiful thing, da 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 da. In fact, let me just play the video for you guys.
So today I'm answering all the tricky ones. How do I feel? I think love is great. Whoever finds love is a great thing. I have absolutely no issues with it. As for me and that person, hail to the no.
Then another question that was asked that also kind of involved Tato and Gashwan, or would I say this one involved only Tato, was they asked her the top 5 housemates that she is in communication with. She mentioned them, and Tato was not included, meaning that obviously she's not in communication with Tato anymore. She also, you know, said some other things on the side about like people not questioning her, what she's saying, based on the fact that they're not these are the people that she's in communication with. Let me also play that one for you guys, and also attach the question and answer, like the last question and the answer.
5. I only have 3. Zeno, Norman, Libo. Please, and don't be in my DM talking about what about so-and-so, what about so-and-so. It's my phone, my rules, my network, my data. Thank you very much. After leaving the house, number 1, watch who you trust. Number 2, never judge a book by its cover. Number 3, you can't control everything, and that's okay. Number 4, trust your gut feeling. And number 5, expect.
So these answers obviously got reactions from different people. I knew that I was going to get a lot of people responding to that, both negatively, positively, but it was mostly negative. Let me just read out some of the responses to this question and answer session from Yoli on Instagram. Mocha Emapule said, "Heal girl, guy didn't feel you at all. So many red flags you choose to ignore, and you're that kind of a friend who doesn't wish good for others. You knew she liked him. You run and hey God." Sometimes some people's texts can stress me. You run and close so they can not be together. Yo. When you cry, come on, next. Then Days 398 said Tato doesn't have girl code. Shame. The response was also like the Susan said, "At all, my dear." Then Azomta 617 said, "Does Yoli also have the girl's code? Was Tato not the one that called Yoli and told her everything Gashwan told her before Yoli told Tato what Gash said to her? Yoli knew Gash likes Tato, but no, after her talk with Tato, she still went ahead to sleep on Gashwan's bed. So what are you guys saying?" Okay, let me just keep reading the comments before I impute my own views, and you guys also, you know, share your views. On to the next comment. So most of this, like after that comment of the girl code thing, there were a lot of replies under it. So these are the people that are replying to that girl code comment. And then this comment said, "What girl code? Would you tell a guy that you think your friend likes him and still go for the same guy? Would you discuss with your friend how a guy is using the same lines of both of you and still go for the same guy? If you think a guy likes your friend more, wouldn't you tell your friend? If a guy tells you they don't like kissing and hugging, hey, what does that tell you? Would you still go for the guy? Gashwan loved Tato from the beginning. Every person with eyes could see that." The same person said, I don't condone how Gashwan treated her. I feel she deserves someone who would love her, not someone who loves her friend. God will bless her with someone who would treat her like a queen. Gashwan was not for her." And then the reply was, "Guess what? She has found one and she's very much happy." And then THASH1 lovers. Oh, okay. I didn't even say that it was THASH1 lovers. I made this comment. It's obviously going to be on the positive side. The person said, girl code to someone who didn't tell you anything about what went on with the guy. Anyways, in everyone's eyes, they weren't having anything, but with Tato, the whole house knew. So apparently, these are different views. What do you guys think? And I think what's really getting people to respond this way is probably because of the fact that she said she's not in contact with them and nobody should question her. So maybe that's why people are responding like this. For me, I think that the whole dynamics between Tato, Yoli, Gashwan was very weird in the house. I did not like how everything played out. And I feel like if Gashwan knew that, okay, this is who he wants to be with, he should have just stick to that and don't try to, even if we want to go for another person, not somebody that you consider both of them to be friends, and then you're telling this person and also telling this person. So I feel like the entire dynamics was just somehow, but that's that, and this is where we are now. So why are people even asking Yoli the question about Tato till this point? Like, what's wrong with you people? What's wrong with you guys? Why are you guys still asking the question? Like, let it go. Yoli and whatever it is, Yoli and Gashwan, they're even suggesting that she should have something to do with Gashwan, that it will fit. Like, who is that person doing that? So I feel like at this point people should just let it go, so that we've moved on from all these things. We are now doing other things. Let's stop bringing back things that would except maybe during the reunion. When it's time for reunion, then we'll address these things. But for now, let's just leave everything to flow the way it's flowing. But people will definitely ask. So let's move on to the next on the agenda. So Nale bagged a deal. She said, hey guys, I'm so excited to announce I'm now a super foodie. Super foodie is the name of the product. Turn on your notifications to catch all the super hacks for my hair. So we have Pantene Super Foodie. That is the brand that she's working with for this particular promo. So I think it may just be a promo and not really like a brand ambassador deal, but I'm really happy for this. And then Tools also did the question and answer session where they asked him how he feels about Nale. He said, how could any man not? She's beautiful, but she's also in a relationship, and I 100% respect that. So, okay. Moving on, Mpho also answered the question. It was raining question and answers everywhere. Everybody was doing question and answer on their Instagram. So Mpho responded to the question about Tenba, because apparently a lot of people have been asking. Somebody asked her like whether herself and Tenba are dating or they're just friends, and she said, since this is the most common question, let me answer it. I hate responding to this question because every time there's a supportive male presence, it's always twisted into a dating narrative. Even if it were to be that we are an item, I'll never feel comfortable sharing it. The amount of pressure I've faced in regards to this topic has honestly turned me off to the idea of ever being in a public relationship. Anyway, Tenba and I are really cool, so you guys need to calm down. People are already shipping. Like, you guys like to ship everything. People just ship. Once you see two people together looking cute, you give them ship names. So you guys, Zukwanike, calm down. Zukwanike means calm down. So I understand the fact that she has decided that even if she gets into a relationship of any sort, she's not going to publicize it, because it's difficult to keep up with like a relationship where everybody knows about it. It's like you have online in-laws and everybody giving their own opinion. So yeah, they also asked her a question about Ntabi, that why don't they see often? But she said that they do see, but apparently because of work and everything, she's been really busy. That's why they don't see her as much. But yeah, I think that's basically it for today. This is where I'm going to end this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think about the different questions and different answers that we're given, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye. Love you.